Space weather, date February 24, 2014. Prepared jointly by the U.S. Department of Commerce, NOAA, Space Weather Prediction Center and the U.S. Air Force. Updated 2014 February 23, 2200 hours UTC. Joint U.S. Air Force NOAA Solar Geophysical Activity Report and Forecast, SDF number 54, issued at 2200 hours UTC on February 23, 2014. Geomagnetic conditions so far today have reached active levels but remained below the minor geomagnetic storm, G1, threshold. We're keeping an eye on data from the ACE spacecraft in anticipation of the next round of CME impacts. G1 levels are forecast. Analysis of solar active regions and activity from February 22, 2100 hours UTC to February 23, 2100 hours UTC. Solar activity has been at moderate levels for the past 24 hours. The largest solar event of the period was a M1 event observed at February 23, 6:10 UTC. There are currently 6 numbered sunspot regions on the disk. Geophysical activity summary February 22, 2100 hours UTC to February 23, 2100 hours UTC. The geomagnetic field has been at quiet to active levels for the past 24 hours. Solar wind speed, as measured by the ACE spacecraft, reached a peak speed of 524 km per second at February 23, 5:44 UTC. Total IMF reached 12 NT at February 23, 14:14 UTC. The maximum southward component of BZ reached -11 NT at February 23, 14:34 UTC. Electrons greater than 2 MeV at geosynchronous orbit reached a peak level of 2779 pFu. Geophysical activity forecast. The geomagnetic field is expected to be at quiet to unsettled levels on February 24, February 25, and quiet levels on February 26. Solar activity forecast. Solar activity is expected to be low with a chance for M-class flares on February 24, February 25, February 26. Solar flux 172 and estimated planetary A index 17. The estimated planetary K index at 12 o'clock UTC on February 24 was 3. Space weather for the past 24 hours has been minor. Radio blackouts reaching the R1 level occurred. No space weather storms are predicted for the next 24 hours. Space weather by the Australian Bureau of Meteorology. Monday, February 24, last updated February 24, 4:42 UTC. Low to moderate solar flare activity. Moderate to strong solar wind. Geomagnetic conditions at unsettled levels. Shortwave radio fade-outs possible. High-frequency radio communications normal at low to mid-latitudes, with some degraded conditions at high latitudes. So far the space weather. Over 3 days is a new forecast.